Hello, everybody. We are back.
Hi. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Everything's okay.
Good.
Yeah.
So, Lumen, it's your turn, and you hear the barking of dogs.
Yeah. Oh. Do I hear what they're saying?
I thought it was wolves.
No, you hear the barking of a dog approaching.
A dog. Oh.
Do I, because I'm in direwolf form, do I understand what they're saying?
I don't think you understand animal speech in direwolf form. I think you still need to cast comprehend languages or speak with animals or something.
Is that a turn?
That would be a spell. Yeah, that'd be an action and one of your spell slots.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and not do that.
Wait, but even if in direwolf form, she has to.
Yeah, because just being in direwolf form doesn't let you speak animals.
Because I just get the physical attributes.
You just get the physical. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, there's the other spider.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go. Technically, well, I think it only lasts for 10 minutes, anyways. Okay. So
it would still last the full round. I believe.
I guess I'm gonna go get that spider.
All right.
So I'm gonna go get the. I want to grab the thing that it's eating as delicately as possible and try to, like, without harming whatever's in there, because I want to open it up and see. Like, I'm sure they're dead, but I want it to be as intact as possible. So we're gonna try to drag it away from the spider.
All right. So you can move all the way up to the spider, and I want you to make me an athletics check against the spider to see if you can. Athletics.
Oh boy!
You're gonna just roll again.
I might. It's
hold on. Let
me
get a dice tray for you. Give me a second.
I
got a dice tray. You can hold it up to the camera.
That'd be great.
Your base should be +3.
It works like a dice tray.
Yeah, so it should be a d20 +3 for your athletics check, and you're gonna have to beat the spider's 10.
Well, you're rolling real bad.
Oh.
Like real.
Ooh, good job. So you managed to get your teeth in there and grab like the leg of this cocooned thingamajobber. And you can start to pull it away, but you actually don't have that much movement left. So, yeah, so you can like just drag the cocooned thing like to you, but you're still face to face with the spider.
Stand over it protectively, like ready to battle.
Yeah. It is on the next round, or the next turn, that this dog appears, kind of just running through the wilds with a ferret on its back. And it's going to come to here. What's the movement of a mastiff? C-F-G-H-I... Mastiff. 40 feet. So it's going to come to here, to here, to here. And it'll have a little extra movement. So it gets over to here, and the ferret hops off partway back near Brother Honeybun, who is still on the ground prone.
Yep.
And it's your turn, Honeybun.
Well, I go ahead and get up. First thing I do. And then, let's see, weapon can move up to 60 feet.
Ooh.
Yep, the range, or well, hold on. No, it can't move to 60 feet. I lied. 20 feet.
Okay.
I lied. 20 feet. I had to double check.
You're like 60 because that's what I want.
That's what I want. No, it's the range. I got confused with the range versus the 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move it up.
Oh, you might have a height advantage up there.
Well, I mean, it's just no, because we still have to go back down. So I'm gonna. Can you just move the secret weapon closer?
Yeah.
To the spider by 20 feet?
Yeah.
I don't think I can control it. Okay, there you go. There we go.
Oh, I gave it to Lumen. That's not right. It goes to Brother Honeybun.
Okay, see, because I was like, I can't move it.
Sorry about that. There you go. Now you can control it.
Okay, so there you go. And then I already got up, so I can't do another move.
That's half your movement to stand, so you can go another 15 feet if you want.
Okay. And 1, 2, 3.
Wonderful. The giant spider goes, and you know what? It was fine doing its own thing, but now that you've taken its food, it hisses at you as much as a spider can with its little spidery fangies, and it throws itself at the dire wolf with a hit and deals a bunch of damage. I need another saving throw versus poison, Lumen.
Oh my jeez! You gotta.
I got poisoned.
You got poisoned again.
Yeah.
You might just fall out of wolf form afterward.
Probably.
Yeah.
I do a cry of pain.
We need a Constitution saving throw.
Got it.
D20 plus 2.
D20. I'll just do this. Yeah,
16
plus 2.
All right, so you take
you
half damage from poison. So you take 15 damage total, which will bring you out of wolf form and deal
And back
9
to-
damage to you.
Oh boy.
So now you're back in your human.
All right, so there you are. And it is your turn there, Lumen.
Again? Oh wait,
yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. I have spells, or I have attacking, and I feel like doing a spell might be more powerful.
What kind of spells do you have?
I have Flame Sphere.
Do you have any cantrips that you can use? Because cantrips are free.
I have Guidance, and let me see what the other one is. Produce Flame.
I don't know what.
Which you can use as an attack.
I think that's just the light. Can you use it as an attack?
It said on the thing. When I was looking it up, look, I got them up here.
Okay, you got Produce Flame.
Produce Flame. You can also attack with the flame, although doing so ends the spell. When you cast this spell or as an action on a later turn, you can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
On a
I didn't know
hit,
that
the
Produce Flame
target
did that, but
takes 1d8 of fire damage.
Oh, yeah. That's what works with spiders.
So if that's a free one, then I can use that one and.
Well,
a
I
level 2
mean,
spell,
it's still an action. It's just a
One
free,
action.
so like, because how you're using all your spells, you have a limited amount of spells that you can cast during a given day or rest.
Got it.
So like, I can only do say like the spiritual weapon, twice in a day, and I could do like healing and stuff 4 times a day. And cantrips is just like money.
I feel it. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna cast my. Let's do Flaming Sphere.
Wow.
Let's see.
Flaming Sphere.
5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice and lasts
it
for the
stays.
duration.
Yeah.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of this sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet. If you ram the sphere into a creature, that creature must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving this turn.
Okay. So you create this 5-foot sphere.
On top of the spider. Or away from the spider, and
then
I
you
don't
can
know
move
if
it.
can I throw it at this?
You
Okay,
can
right next
move
to the
it.
spider.
Yeah.
It's not like it throws. It's just kind of like a walk-in
It just rolls.
ball. It rolls.
Yeah,
So
so
I'll
you can
move it-
summon it and then move it as a bonus action on your turn into the spider.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do that then.
All right, and the spider needs to make it. You said a dexterity saving throw.
I believe so. Yep, dexterity.
All right, here it goes. The spider totally dodges out of the way. Does it take half damage?
Oh my gosh.
Half damage on a successful one. So give me 2d6 and we'll divide it by 2.
All right, I'm just gonna go into roll 20 for that. 1, 2.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
So it takes 4.
4.
Not
Nice.
41. All right.
Ugh, nice.
And the dog, it comes in right beside Lumen and leaps onto the giant spider with a growl and a bark.
Because Gamgee was writing.
18.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Heck
hits the
yeah.
spider for 6
Wow.
damage.
Heck yeah.
That's a good doggo.
Do I know this dog's name? Because I would know the dog.
Yes.
It's Princess.
What have you named this dog? Because you probably don't call it by the name the humans call it, right? You probably give it its own name. What is this dog's name?
I'll call him Bigfoot, because he's got big paws.
Oh. All right. Bigfoot bites the spider, but does not knock it prone, and Brother Honeybun's turn is up.
Yep. All right. Oh shoot! I probably should have taken the high ground. Just realized.
I told you that. You were like, nah.
That'd be 10 to go up.
Yeah.
I can only use. Why am I so big? It's so hard to move. Foods. All right. Well, I guess I can make it. I'm just gonna like end the melee damage. Yeah, I can make it.
Yeah, you've got high AC, as long as you don't get critical.
30! Aha! And then my spiritual weapon is 10, 15, 20. I gotta get it into place. Well, it can't do anything right now. So my spiritual weapon cannot hit anything right now.
No, but it can move, yeah.
It can move. So I will go ahead and Sacred Flame it.
All right. Is that a save on the spider's part?
Yeah, save on the spider's part. Beat 12.
No, does not beat a 12. Just shy.
Yes. And then I'll do a d8 of damage. Plus 3. Oh no, that's my spell cap. No, 2, 3. 3. Sorry.
So 5.
Yeah, because my wisdom is.
Yes.
Or no, it's a spell modifier or wisdom. Spell modifier.
Spell modifier should be wisdom modifier for you.
Yeah. So it's 3. All right.
All right. The spider is got a flame on one side, a dog on another. Mr. Honeybun casting spiritual flames on top of it. The spider is gonna make a tactical decision here.
It doesn't like the fire everywhere?
You know what? I take it back. The tactical decision is just kill all the things. And so it turns to the dog that bit it because it can't bite fire and it can't bite sacred flames. So it hurls itself at the dog.
Oh no!
And hits the dog.
Oh no!
The dog is dead. Like, not even, no saving throw, not bleeding out. Like, the dog is dead. Like, it's just ripped to pieces.
No!
Lumen, it's your turn, but before you take your actions, how do you feel about being the cause of this dog's death? It came to help you and paid the ultimate price for it.
I don't feel like the cause. I feel like the spider is evil because I came at the spider telling it that we meant it no harm, and it had its friend flank us. It was luring us into a trap, so I'm very angry at the spider, and I'm gonna give Bigfoot a proper burial, and we're gonna make sure that he's remembered and honored, and I'm very upset about it, and I'm angry, and I'm gonna use that anger against this shitty spider.
All right, we'll do that. It's your turn.
Burn it alive. I'm gonna find its children and kill all of them.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa. All right, so
Bigfoot was my friend, just like Gamgee, but Gamgee's tiny and can't do anything.
yeah. So the spider's gonna try and dodge the fire again and fails. So give me 2d6 for damage.
D6. Let's just go.
All
6.
right, take 6 points of damage, and you still have your action and move.
Oh boy, that spider.
I'm really upset.
Alright.
Okay, so.
Oh, is it my move or?
No, it's
mine.
still.
My thing's just not popping up.
Okay.
There we go.
That doggo.
1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning. I feel like that's not great.
We must kill them because they're different. That's why.
No, not because they're different.
Oh.
Because they're trying to kill us, and they killed Bigfoot.
Yeah, we just wanted to take its food and just.
I just wanted to investigate. I wasn't gonna take his food. And I'm not arguing with you right now. Okay, so I am going to use Produce Flame as a spell action, I guess. It's a cantrip, but it's one action. So that means I can use it as often as I want, but it's just one action. Right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to use that. It's 1d8, it looks like.
Yeah, but you got to roll to hit first.
Yes. I got a 15.
That's going to hit. Even before adjustments. Give me a d8 for damage.
Okay.
Yeah, remember the magic number is 14.
Heck yeah.
14.
See, I'm so much better with physical die, I guess. That's just how it is.
It's certainly not that Banzai has weighted dice.
No.
I mean, yeah, 7 points of damage.
All
Shouldn't
right.
have killed Bigfoot. I'm gonna get you.
Spider begins to shrivel and curl and does that thing where all of its legs come closely underneath it when it dies.
I didn't even want to hurt you. I just wanted to talk.
You
I'm
know,
just like really, really angry and belligerent.
as a side note, tarantulas really do taste like crabs, but they're just really hairy crabs.
So is it dead? Is it dead?
Oh, it's dead, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I immediately go to Bigfoot and
Also
I'm
dead.
like petting him.
Also
and,
dead.
And I'm like, I try to do cure wounds even though he's dead because I'm just so upset about it. And I'm just there. Oh, good. They clipped that. That'll be fun for you.
Yeah.
But so GMG comes up and I give him lovies and I tell him to find Bigfoot's pack and to let them know of what has happened and that we are going to be waging war on the spider folk of the forest because of this, and that I have some business to attend to, but as soon as I'm done, I'll be avenging Bigfoot, and we will be taking on all the spiders of the forest and trying to essentially eradicate them because they did not respect the fact that I was trying to protect the forest.
Wow, I didn't know forest creatures commit genocide on a massive level.
Well, they killed Bigfoot, and I've been protecting the forest since I was a wee babe.
But the ecosystem.
They killed Bigfoot! I wanted to be their friend. I tried to talk to them, and they betrayed us.
All right.
I'm one of them. I let them hunt. I let them do their thing. I don't shame them for eating other animals for food, but they just needlessly slaughtered my friend. They weren't even going to eat him.
Does it matter that he attacked them first?
That he attacked them first because the spider was attacking us.
Yeah.
All right. That can justify murder however you want. It's up to you.
I'm angrily eating pastries.
Yeah. Angrily eat pastries. Okay.
And then I'm also digging a grave for Bigfoot. Yeah, I've just got pastries. You keep as soon as it's gone, you just put another one in my mouth, and I'm chewing and digging.
Oh, okay. Besides that, okay, weapon disappeared. I guess I will go ahead while we're at this little break. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead cast. What is it? How many spells do I have left of the? I'm trying to check how many spells I have of. I haven't used any of my 4th level spells. All right.
4th level spells. What?
Or no, sorry. I haven't used of my 1st level spells.
Okay.
I have 4. I switched numbers, so I have 4 of my 1st level spells, and I read 4 level spells.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, sorry. So, boop. Because it looks like, are you super hurt?
I'm not too bad.
Should be at 11 out of 20.
Yeah.
So I'm half health.
I'll just go ahead and cure. What is it? Cure wounds.
Are we gonna rest here or a short rest?
Well, I mean, you're taking care of your dog. I still have to investigate the body.
Oh,
so let me go ahead and 1d8. You get 1d8 plus 3. Or so sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 10 HP.
Boom, max
so
HP.
20 again. Cool.
Yeah. And then I can do it on myself. That'd be 2 1st level spells I used today. Boop. Let's see. Oh, okay. 5.
16 out of 21.
That's not bad. While she's digging the hole, I guess I will investigate the wrapped burrito spider meal.
Yeah. Inside is a person wearing a blue cloak and like a patchwork clothes of, this is a green patch and a red patch and a blue patch and a gray patch and a white patch and a brown patch. And
this seems like more work than to have just regular patched up. Okay, wait. All right.
Yes,
obviously super dead.
Yeah, pretty dead.
Pretty dead.
It's not fully desiccated. It looks like it's died recently, today, and it's only just recently been drained. But on its body, on the person, you find a folded up map with a key tucked inside of it.
Oh, what does the map look like?
It is a map of the keep back in Meadstead, labeled in common, like, door here, entryway here, da-da-da-da-da.
So they're working for somebody.
Mm.
And there's inside job. Inside job, that's what it is. Any, like, I wouldn't be able to tell this because I don't have any. I'm trying to think what I could use to try to. I mean, I would know the common handwritten here, like if I know like what region this paper came from. I guess insight. Could that be stretching it?
Give me an insight check and do very, very well. Or yeah.
Come on.
Ooh, wow.
Yes. Insight check plus my wisdom. So that'd be a plus.
This is written on papyrus. And you know that papyrus is primarily... I'm going to bring us back to the other map here.
All right,
where's the other map?
I'm going to probably have to... Oh, there you go. Now it's actually doing it right.
Papyrus, if you zoom out a little bit, or I don't know where your zoom is here, is primarily used by the people along the River Crux, because there are a lot of papyrus reeds here, and there's some wood, but they never really made the transition to parchment or paper. They just keep using papyrus because it's a readily available reed along this river. So the big towns that we see on this map are just like the towns. There are countless villages scattered all throughout here that aren't marked anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's probably someone in this region, or at least the paper was bought in this region somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense if they were going to go back to that area. They wouldn't go up the hills.
I forgot to show chat. This region over here is, well, not as far as Copper Hill, but this region is a little bit more papyrus-based writing system.
So they just, conspiracies. All right. Well, I mean, I don't have any hunting skills. I wouldn't know how old the body is necessarily and whether or not the people are still close by. Because this is pretty big to just leave. He has a key. I'll pocket the key.
Yeah, well, you do remember... Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence!
Yes.
Where I have 0. Plus 0. 12.
So you do distinctly recall the merchant saying that there were 3 people headed north up the river, and you've only found 1 body so far.
I knew there was 3. I just couldn't remember. So I guess while she's still busy, I'll let her mourn her friend, and I'll investigate around a bit, see if there's if there's a tracks leading away from this area.
Yeah, give me another nature check.
Or well, I guess I don't have nature. Or well,
I have nature.
I know.
But I'm burying my friend.
You are very mourning your friend. Dang it! I mean, after. My child, I know that it is very hard, the loss of your friend. And you are very much bless the bounty, and he may be rejoined back into the earth. But we have a little pressing matter at hand, and I think who is really responsible are these people that made you have to have do this encounter, I believe. You know, instead of committing mass genocide of spiders, I feel like the real responsible parties are the ones. So they killed your friend dog. They led to, and
His name was Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. They were the reasons why Bigfoot was killed, and also they spilt that cast. So these guys are just going off destroying things that are precious to us. I'm human, by the way. Sorry. If the chat was asking. Oh, so if you could help me. I know you are still mourning, but we do need to find these culprits.
Yes, for Bigfoot. We have to.
You're right. For that need.
All right. So I go up to the
25
body, and I will do a nature check for checking for tracks and also like the scent of the person. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do it on there.
7.
Great.
Ooh.
Plus something.
Plus what?
2.
So 9. Plus 3?
Is it plus 3?
I don't know.
Well, what is you have it on?
Yeah, it would be plus 2 because I'm proficient.
All right. So you don't see any tracks. You just see like this big mess of the spider movement and all of these things that are around here.
Okay. I'm just too distraught.
You're too distraught. That's understandable. I guess I could just try as well. Bernie Honeybun doesn't know anything, but it doesn't hurt.
Oh my gosh.
I am they spilled that 25-year-old cast of meat. It was probably very delicious.
You can smell it on the air, Honeybun. Someone stopped here for a cup of ale. In fact, following your nose, you can see a small stone little looks like maybe a bowl that still has some mead residue in it next to the tree where you fought the spiders. It looks like they stopped here to have some mead for a little bit of a rest.
Oh, of course. Monsters.
And the spiders got them.
The spiders got one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a male or is it a female?
The dead person is a female.
Oh, okay.
So now we're looking for 2 males.
There's no other parchment or anything on her, or like the dead body. No other indications.
There are. Wears leather. She is human.
Okay.
Doesn't have any armor on. Has a short sword at her side. And a dagger at her side, and you actually notice there's like some thieves' tools in there as well. There's like a lockpick and some like cloths to dampen things. Definitely looks like some sort of rogue prepared to break into something.
Oh yeah, okay. I wonder if these patchworks. This seems like something very unique. Would I recall any like some rumor about patchwork assassin or thieves or hired to order? Like just general rumor or knowledge, because I am in a tavern and taverns talk.
It's true.
It's true.
There is a rumor going around that I was just trying to make a reference to the Pixel Hunter that we've been doing all this time, and I can't figure out how to make it work in game. Yeah, they're the enemy because they're covered in the pixel patchwork. Yeah, pixel hunting now.
I went too deep. I was like, it's gonna be a conspiracy.
No, I'm not a good enough DM to make that work in game, but pixel hunting, guys.
Sort of like weird, like
call
Buffalo Bill.
No.
That's where I went. I was like, oh boy, they're wearing their skin.
Oh, it's a pixel. All right, I get it.
Pixel hunting, yeah.
Pixel hunting. We're pixel hunting.
Now it's less fun.
Now. Oh god.
Hi, Buckaroo. He just broke in.
Oh yeah,
Too soon. Bigfoot.
He knows how to open the doors in my house.
I'm really glad I didn't name him Buckaroo. That would have been really sad.
That would have been very sad.
Okay.
All right.
So-
now it's less fun. Now we're like hunting pixels.
So do we want to take a gander? Is there any meat left in the
You
jar?
can eat the rest.
Hell yeah.
It's spilled. The spider
Is it just
spilled it.
residue? Oh
Yeah.
wow, the spider
Yeah.
spilled the mead too. What a great spider. I am so thrilled. In fact, I'm so thrilled that I grab the little short sword off the woman and I just start hacking away at the spider. I'm just so mad.
Oh.
I'm just taking out all my aggression on that
Yeah,
spider.
that seems healthy. That's real healthy. All right, I guess did you bury your dog
I
friend?
did. I gave him a little
I think we
headstone.
should continue on, my friend, and I'm pretty sure that spider's super dead.
Yeah, it's very dead.
It's very dead.
All
And
right.
we will continue on if I could find the trail, or if I guess with the 19, did I see if there was a trail continuing from that area?
Yes. In fact, maybe 30 or 40 feet up the road, you find a small cask of mead that these guys must have stolen off of the cart when they knocked it over. But it is cracked, and the contents of it have leaked out.
Alrighty.
Possibly in the struggle with the spiders, it got broke or something. But the trail does lead up the river even farther.
All right. Well, I believe we shall continue our way. This means it's okay. It has come from the earth, and so it is get back to the earth. I'll just open it more all the way so it does actually.
We have
go
like
back.
a sword that I apparently just decided to
Oh, you have a sword. Good job.
bring from the lady.
Oh.
So if you want it, you can.
No, that is all right. I think we must, in haste pursuit. This. Did I get paint on here? Oh yeah.
All right.
So does she have the trail then, or does?
I help she. As you can see from the striking veil of the sea, I am the pinnacle of male identity.
And right, you guys can continue heading up the river until the sun begins to set. You have made it like maybe 15 miles or so upriver, so I'm just going to use Brother Honeybun, a small version of Brother Honeybun, as our marker on the map. So you get to about here when the sun begins to set.
We didn't even grab any camping supplies, did we? No.
Yeah. And can I get perception checks from the two of you, please?
Perception. I got a +5, I believe. Yes. Oh, nay, I didn't see anything. It's too dark. It's too dark. I got like some stuff in my eye. It's nature sometimes.
Yeah, so you've reached this spot. You're kind of like moving through these woods and coming out into this sort of open grassland when the sun begins to go down. And you're at this point where you've got to make a decision about how you're going to proceed forward.
Yeah, because we don't have any supplies.
I have an explorer's pack and an herbal kit. Herbalism kit.
And actually, recall on Honeybun's character, you have a few days worth of rations.
I do have, of course, I have a few days worth of rations.
Honeybun's always got food. Also,
I
have produced flames, so
we
could make a fire with my produced flame.
Is there any like cave or anything we can kind of like since we don't have?
Would I be familiar enough with the area to be able to find a cave or like a den that the animals would want us to use?
You would know that the caves big enough for people would be up in the hills. Down here in the lowlands, the river is actually quite level with the ground, so there's no caves on either side. But once the river reaches the hills, or it comes from the hills, up in the hills, there are lots of different cave systems and overhangs, and the terrain is...
And we're right on the cusp of the hills?
Yeah, so you're about like a half mile from the hill, maybe, the hills.
Okay, perfect. So we could absolutely venture in there for the night to rest.
Yeah. So go on for 2 more hours?
I feel like we should definitely venture forward.
I mean, does the trail still look like it's going up there that way?
You've kind of lost the trail, but it's been following the river the whole time.
Can I try to pick the trail up here? For another nature
no, you did really badly on these last few nature checks. I think.
I know.
I think you're kind of.
I'm just mourning. I'm really distraught.
Mourning.
Can I call my animal friends? I would love to
Mourn with them.
mourn with them. Yeah.
Well, I
and
think
see
we
if-
should find a split place to camp first, then mourn. And
Well,
you could call them.
couldn't
No?
we hang out with the animal friends? Like they could protect us while we sleep, and we could just camp here.
I like caves. I
Well,
mean,
if you want
I
to do
just
a cave, we'd have to.
I know that you are very, very one with nature, but I like solid walls, being a solid man myself.
Well, if you want to go to a cave, we're gonna have to go up to the hills, which is, like you said, another half mile or so from here. So it's gonna be quite a trek. So if you want to camp down here, we can make I'm sure we could gather some foliage and make a makeshift little tiny bungalow.
All right. Well, if you know these woods more than me, if you believe that we should camp here, I will take your judgment on that.
Would this be a place that I would consider safe, or is there somewhere nearby that I'm familiar with that would give us an advantageous?
Yeah, this is one of the least safe spots you're in right now. There's like
Great,
no
okay.
cover whatsoever.
Cool. So let's not camp here. We should find a safer spot. Would it be faster to just hike up to the hills then?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go and we'll go to your cave if that's where you're more comfortable. It'll be easier. I've already done a lot of digging today, so I don't really want to build any kind of hut. And if that's what you need, we should definitely go to a cave.
All right. I will go ahead. Let's go trek forward more until we find an appropriate enough cave to like settle down in the night in.
Sure.
Sounds good.
You start heading up the river, and eventually you come to a spot where various tributaries start entering the river. And Lumen, you know this area quite well. You take one of the forks and head off, knowing a very good cave that you spent many a night in. And as you're heading up this creek, you spot the flickering light of a campfire up ahead.
Oh.
Can we tell how far away it is?
Yeah, a couple hundred feet. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I'm going to send Gamgee in to scout for me at a distance. Make sure he's a safe distance. Gamgee needs to be safe. Safety first.
All right. Gamgee will cruise on in.
And get killed and roasted on a spit.
I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna just like.
Oh, it's food.
I'll be so mad.
There's always stairs.
He looks so smug. I feel like Gamgee's dead.
Gamgee does return to you. 15 minutes later or so.
I'm never sending Gamgee away again. I'm so worried for Gamgee. I have just like massive anxiety while he's gone. I'm just sitting there and you're giving me pastries.
Want candy?
Oh. Apparently I want candy.
I have candy powers.
Candy powers. I'll take the one that was on the
floor. Sorry.
Thank you. I'm mourning with food.
Yeah, I have food to mourn.
That's how us Hufflepuffs do.
Nice.
So.
Well, you have Gamgee comes back and curls up in your hood.
And I will cast my.
Oh, you are out of spell slots for the day. You have one second level spell slot.
Dang it.
You've got 1 second level spell slot that you could use to cast this first level spell if you really wanted to, but this is your last spell of the day.
Are we?
And you gotta monitor your spells. I still have cantrips and 1 second level spell and 2 first level spells.
So I'm going to talk to Gamgee. Gamgee obviously can understand me. So I'm going to say, wiggle if you saw two males to Gamgee.
How well does Gamgee understand that complicated concept? Oh, Gamgee's got it. Gamgee's got it. Gamgee kind of like gets on the ground and rolls over on his or her back.
Gamgee is a boy.
Oh.
On his back and kind of wiggles around a little bit.
Okay. Wiggle if they looked similar in attire to the female that we found that was deceased.
Gamgee gives you a look like you really expect me to understand the word attire and deceased.
Okay. Was their fur the same as the fur of the woman that died?
Sort of.
Wiggles a little.
Sort of maybe wiggles a little.
Okay.
Is maybe a little
So those
confused.
are probably our people. Good job, Gamgee. I like pull out some food and give him a little treat.
Okay,
give him
let's
some
go.
snugs.
Curls up in your hood.
Alright. Well, I guess we could try sneaking. We can try sneaking. Sneaking up to this campfire. Or they don't know if anybody's coming after them.
That's true. They don't know that, so we could get the advantage on them.
No, I mean, we could just go up and be like, hello, fellow travelers. I don't know. What do you want?
Or,
what is your plan?
well, if we can sneak up on them, then we'll have advantage.
I mean, if they are the people that we are looking for.
Gamgee is a smart fairy.
Okay. Just give me. All right. So let us try to sneak. I have a +0 to dexterity. So stealth, it's just gonna be a raw roll for me to sneak. This
All
very,
right.
very large man in scale mail is going.
Do you want me to try to sneak?
Oh, you.
I mean, we have to roll separately.
Yeah, we
Right.
take the lowest of your shared rolls. So
All right, you wanna roll first?
I guess so. Hey!
15. All right, let's
Hey.
see what Honeyfun does, because I'm very known for stealth, guys. Oh!
I'm
We are
beginning to doubt the
stealthy
integrity of
boys.
roll 22. What the hell?
Stealthy AF.
The hell,
Heck
honey
yeah.
bun? All right. You begin to sneak up on the campsite.
Oh, I suck.
It's all those freaking croissants in your shoes.
Oh yeah, so that's what. It's all the bread that I hold.
Yeah.
It's cushioning the
muffling your-
noise of the snow.
That's so good. Oh my god.
Right.
Oh, it's great.
So
So-
you guys are here in the lower right side of the map.
All
Okay.
right.
And you can sneak up to about this spot where you're about to cross a creek towards them, and you can see that they've got a little bit of a campsite set up over here.
So can we see them from across the river?
Yeah. You should be able to see
Or do
them,
they appear to have the same patchwork attire as the female?
You can just see their backs, which are these big, heavy blue cloaks that they're wearing.
Blue cloaks.
All right.
And I think with this, we're gonna go to probably our last break. I don't know, maybe
All right.
maybe there'll be one more,
Yeah.
and we'll be back in a few minutes with
Awesome.
something. So see you guys on the other side of a break.
Ooh, cliffhangers.